Hey guys, I'm back with another daily revelation. I want to talk about masculine and feminine energy in man. It only comes in man. You're thinking, why do it only come in man? Well, the man's the only one that have the X and Y chromosome. That's masculine and feminine energy. So where I come with that up at, I was thinking today, well, actually last night, and I got up today and I said, I want to talk about this because it was a bit on my mind. When let's talk about God creating heavens and the earth and everything in one day. He also created man in his image, and that's supposed to have been Adam, right? So Adam is he, right? And in that form, if you're taking it from the text, that he was a man created by God. And that's masculine energy, right? So, Adam was alone, and God said, hey, I'm going to create female for you. And female is feminine energy, right? So we got that understood, right? So where did the female come from? The female, if you go off biblical text, came from Adam's rib. Right? So if the female came from Adam's rib and female is feminine, but Adam is masculine, that means the male only holds those two type of attributes. The women don't hold masculine attribute. The male does by science, one, and by the textual of the Bible. When God created man, he created Adam first and saw that Adam needed a partner, but created female feminine energy from the rib of the man. This is why men are the only creatures on earth that can have masculine and feminine energy. So that's why I wanted to come here and talk about that today, right? So, and that was a revelation of mine from last night and to this morning, because we got to go dive and dissect why, should I say this, why there is so much feminine energy in this world today, right? And why do I say that, right? Females are leading in job placement. Females are leading in higher educational purpose. Majority of females, me growing up, majority of my teachers were females as I was growing up. But it didn't took over a lot of things, right? So that's a lot of feminine energy there. But what else is a lot of feminine energy? The LGB alphabet community. And it's a whole lot of that for some reason. Everywhere. Either you black, you white, you Chinese, you Hispanic, you were down low, you name it, tranny, you name it. Those things are in the atmosphere right now. Oh, will always have been in the atmosphere while this earth was first built. Remember, God put feminine energy, pulled it from out the rib of man. So when you think about everything that's going on now, you see why the world the way it is now. I mean, LGB community, is leading in every sector of politics, everywhere. So they're in every sector of the world. Like most of the teachers, I don't say most of the teachers, but a lot of teachers in these school, high school, middle school, and elementary school are gay men now with women. Even even in that sector, um, it's just a lot of it, and they fighting for it. Like they fighting for a man turning himself a woman and getting the same rights. All of this feminine energy in this world, and this is why the world is leaning more towards feminine energy. Now it's a scale. Like my last video, I was telling you when I said there's something good and bad, but there's something as feminine and masculine. The masculine energy is losing in this season of femininity, and it tips the scale and it turns the world in a different way. And then, in fact, that turns your reality to a new parallel dimension. See, everything tied together. Everything I say from previous videos to now, it will tie in together because everything touches every point. There's a dot to everything. So when I say, going back to the original statement, that man is the source of how this world turns, they say it's a man's world. That's what James Brown said. That's a fact, but it's really a black man's world. That was the beginning of creation because Adam was so-called melanated. So man is the only creature on this earth that hold masculine and feminine energy in them. And when you tip to scale with men, it's either going to be too, like it was a time when it was all masculine. Now it got to the point where the man feminine side have leaked through into every dimension, and everything in dimensions is all feminine. So right now, guys, like I said, I could go deep into stuff. I just give a little bit of something. You have walked into another dimension and parallel universe all at once. I mean, from the past to the present to now, it's all in one. You are constantly walking through them. You never know the difference, especially if you're not a chosen one. Sorry, everybody not chosen. But the chosen ones will know the difference. You know what I'm saying. Men are the only creatures on earth that can hold masculine and feminine energy. Nothing else can. I don't care if you're one of the toughest lesbians ever. You will never have masculine energy in you. I don't care if you went and got the facial hair and cut the brizzies off and cut the one thing off and walk around and look just like Tyrone. You don't have not an inch of masculine energy in you. So it will always fall apart. But men, on the other hand, have the ability for both. That's why even when you see gay marriages, majority of gay men stay and live with each other. They got the least divorce rate ever. Starting to make sense, huh? Gay women that marry each other got the most highest divorce rate ever. It's deeper than that. One day I'll go deeper and I will dive into the science of it. But I just like to touch on it and give a daily revelation. I still can't say it. I like to come and get at just because it be on my mind. I have to get it off. So again, y'all, if you like what I said, comment below, like, share, subscribe. My YouTube, The World Is Not Enough. Hit the link in the bio if you see it up there. Yeah, let me know, man. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment. Yo.